I'm back. Rudrance for the Black and White Network. Well, there's more trouble on the Black Lives Matter front. And this got really dangerous for a mayor candidate, a Jewish Democrat mayor candidate. Yeah, that's right. Democrats, socialists are turning on each other now, it seems. And this gentleman, I use that term very loosely here, this activist tried to go out and murder him, a mayor candidate, plain and simple, in Louisville for the BLM. Yikes. Yikes. Black Lives Matter activist who was charged in Monday's targeted shooting of Louisville, Kentucky mayoral candidate Craig Greenberg was previously the subject of a missing persons investigation that called into question his mental health. Quintez Brown, 21, was charged with attempted murder, 4 counts of wanton endangerment, after he entered Greenberg's campaign headquarters in Butchertown and fired multiple shots using a 9mm Glock, police said. Nobody was hurt, but Greenberg's shirt was grazed by a bullet, police say. Wow, Greenberg is a white Jewish Democrat, and police have not provided details about the possible motive for the shooting, but they are looking into all angles. Brown previously worked for the Louisville Courier-Journal as an intern and editorial columnist, according to the newspaper. He shared a short campaign video on Twitter in December announcing he was running to represent District 5 for Louisville's Metro Council in 2022. Brown made headlines last summer after he went missing for 2 weeks. His family was critical of the Louisville Metro Police Department during the investigation and said the police were, quote, ill-equipped in helping to locate Brown. By the way, Brown condoned and co-signed the Defund the Police movement, and let it be noted his family said the police were, quote, ill-equipped in locating Brown. His parents told local media at the time that their son could possibly go through a mental health crisis and pleaded with the public to help find him. Brown was later found safe in New York. Brown's family later said in a July 1st statement issued by Black Lives Matter Louisville that they were privately addressing his physical, mental, and spiritual health. Before the missing person episode, Brown was a prominent activist during Black Lives Matter and Defund the Police unrest following the May 2020 death of George Floyd. In July 2020, as a student of University of Louisville, Brown was honored by the Obama Foundation MBK Rising Initiative and was one of only a handful of students in the country to attend an inaugural national gathering of Obama Foundation's My Brother's Keeper Alliance. Wow. Quote, I better my community for the boys that look just like me by changing the narrative around violence, masculinity, and professionalism, Brown said in a statement still featured on the foundation's website. Brown told local media around the time he demonstrated in Louisville every day during Floyd's unrest, and he cheered local efforts to remove police officers from schools. Brown told Louisville Magazine in March 2021, just months before his disappearance, that defunding the police means exactly that. We want to take away money. Okay, so keep in mind, this guy, his parents said when he went missing, the police were ill-equipped, and this guy wanted to defund the police. We want to take money away from the police. We want to see less officers. We want to see less money in their budget, he told the magazine. You can't reform that institution. Defunding the police is our first step towards dismantling everything that was rooted in slavery. Oh, give me a damn break. Because they're original slave catchers. When black people try to liberate themselves and become free, you had the police to stop them and put them back in their place. So defunding the police means kind of like funding our revolution by defunding our oppression. Oh, my God. And, of course, he goes on with a number of other rantings that are involved in the defund the police / I'm going to burn your city down movement. So this guy went out, tried to shoot a Jewish Democrat mayor candidate, a Black Lives Matter activist. Boy, they have had a number of issues lately, haven't they? Leaders, got the one in Memphis that illegally voted. She's got an automatic 6 years going. Patrice Cullors, we believe, has taken off and hightailed it to Canada. I mean, to buy another house, we presume. Black Lives Matter is under investigation for issues involving fundraising. Imagine that. Several states are looking into that. They have shut down fundraising in many states. And now we have one of their activists that actively, for lack of a better way of putting it, allegedly tried to kill a mayor candidate. Look, you Democrats, you better wake up. Okay? This guy's a socialist, all right? I read some other things about him. He very much condones the ideal of socialism and socialists in this country. Be careful who you vote in. Be aware of these kind of people. This guy had political aspirations. Next thing you know, he's holding a gun, shooting up a potential mayor candidate's office. The bullet grazed him. Wow. You know, I feel like, if I'm just being honest, I feel like if you pulled back the layers of many involved in Black Lives Matter, you would find a lot of criminal activity and criminal elements. I'm just saying, okay? Defund the police felt a lot like we want less police so we can commit more crime. And if honestly, that's the reason they're getting so much pushback in black communities, because black communities that are under urban warfare right now understand they need a large equipped police presence in order to have safety. I've said, personally speaking, some of the violence going on, maybe they should watch The Shield, one of my favorite, actually my favorite television show of all time, is about an L.A. County strike team. And it was a police strike team, and they weren't always on the up and up. But if there were true bad guys on the street, they did whatever it took to get them off the street. Sometimes I feel like some pages, some things can be taken from even shows like that. At times, I believe we show too much mercy when innocents, especially kids, are being killed by stray bullets daily. Black Lives Matter activists potentially trying to shoot up a mayor candidate. A bullet grazed his shirt, his clothes. Think about that. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next.